Hi, I'm Jaafar Elmirghani. I'm professor in communication networks and systems at King's College London. I grew up in Sudan and I spent a lot of time through my childhood working on Land Rovers with my dad, taking them apart, putting them together, changing them from petrol engines to diesel engines, changing the suspension, and trying to improve them in general. So, as you can imagine, this sparked a lot of interest in engineering, but in particular, more so in problem solving. So you have to make sure that those nice and different cars also work with limited resources. I applied to a degree in mechanical engineering in the top university in Sudan, University of Khartoum. I was accepted. It was a general engineering degree, but very quickly I became more and more interested in electronic engineering. So I switched, and then I moved to the UK. I did a PhD in communication systems, and almost about 20 years later, I obtained a DSc from University of Leeds in communication systems and networks. I had my first chair professor at University of Wales, Swansea. And then I spent the next 15 years at University of Leeds as a professor, but also as director of one of the research institutes. There I became interested in the energy efficiency and the sustainability of the internet, ways whereby we can reduce power consumption, but also reduce the carbon footprint of the internet. We set up with colleagues a grant challenge in this area, and it was funded through two program grants funded by SRC, and worked very closely with Nokia Bell Labs in the US in this area. So this led to a lot of recognition and awards and so on, but I was more and more interested in making sure that these advances are used in practice. And hence, I set up Ultracell Networks, which is a spin-off company from University of Leeds that looks at improving energy efficiency, reducing power consumption inside data centers, but also at the edge of the network and edge processing. This is becoming more and more important because not only of the increase in traffic, but the increase in data processing as a result of machine learning and AI. This is a time for me to look back and reflect, but also a time to look forward to this growing area and ways whereby I can help the community through the Royal Academy of Engineering. Thank you so much.